Hello everyone. Oh, oh, well, I don't know what happened there, but okay, I think it's all working. But yes, hello everyone. Hello, hello. I have everything all set up. Yes. Okay, alrighty. Oh, hello Sakari. So how am I doing? I am doing good. I'm just a little bit tired from work. But I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good as well. Okay. So, today it's been a while since I actually played The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. So today we're gonna go ahead and continue on where we left off. Yeah, I remember last time I streamed this was that we finished doing the prologue of the story. So yay! And then we have Shurizard or Shuria? Shura. I think that's how you say her name. Added to the party. So now we have a party of 3 now. Yay! So I did a little bit of stuff off stream of just like what was it? Just kind of going back to some places and kind of looking for any chests that I may have missed. But luckily I was able to. It was just one chest that I missed. And I did grind a little bit, just a little bit, but not too much. So both Estelle and Joshua are both level 8, while Shira is already level 12 when you already receive her. So yeah. Yeah, it's been a while. So today we're going to start on chapter 1, which I'm really, really excited about. But yeah, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. But so yeah, so the next part of our journey is that we're supposed to go to the Bose region. But first, let's go ahead and go to the Roland Guild first and see anything that has been posted onto the bulletin board. And there is. Letter carrier. Father Divine, 100 Mira. I do need more Mira. Lo, I am looking for someone to deliver a personal letter to a colleague of mine in Bose. Please come see me at the Roland Chapel for details. Okay. So let's head to the Roland Chapel and do this little side quest right here. I learned that you should do side quest first before you continue on with the main, because there's some time frames that you have to do it within. Okay. Alright, let's talk to the Father Divine. Well, good morning, everyone. Are you going on a journey somewhere? Yeah, just over to Bose. Is that so? Then in that case, could I ask a favor of you? I have wanted to send Father Holston a letter, but the airlines are grounded. So how about it? Can I get you to deliver this letter while you're there in Bose? Sure. Sure, we'll do it. It shouldn't be a problem since the letter's not that big to begin with. I really appreciate this. Alright then, here you are. Receive letter. So all we need to do is give this letter to Father Holston in Bose, right? Yes, the chapel is on the east side of Bose City, so it should be fairly easy to locate. Traveling around the regions and broadening your knowledge is food for the mind. I pray that the goddess will guide you on your journey. Okay. So luckily that the quest is needs to be headed over there. Always getting OP before doing the main quest, that's the way. Yep. Gotta prepare yourself. Okay. I'm also good on food as well. Oh, I don't like the rotating map as much. Let me change my options. I'm gonna do camera, free rotations. My map is gonna be not invisible, but fixed north. Cool. There you go. Okay. My setup is kind of wonky from everything. But yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the bridge. I believe that's where we're supposed to go. And I'm just gonna turn up my volume just a bit on my end so I could hear. Here's the checkpoint. Private Scott, hello there. Are you headed for Bose? We are, but how did you know we weren't just visiting again? Well, a number of people like yourselves have been passing through lately. Exponentially more than usual. Is that because flights have been suspended in the airspace over Bose? That's exactly what's happened. You wouldn't believe how busy this place is because of it. Well, the Royal Army is responsible for all the restricted flights. So you're really not in a position to complain. Yeah, I guess you're right about that. Oh, and another thing. Traffic through this checkpoint is also being regulated. If you want to go through here, you'll have to get past from the chief warrant officer next door. Okay. Cool. Sorry if my English is full of grammatical errors or incoherent. Oh, no worries, no worries. I'm usually able to understand the grasp of what you said, so no worries. You don't have to worry too much about that. Sorry, I'm trying to fix my setup right now. Make sure that's a bit easier when I play. Okay. Talk to some people here before, because they may give us some stuff. Private Hero. Since joining the army, this is my first time I've ever been so busy in my life. This is so tired to be fishing or reading books. I just bought this book out. Guess I'll give it to you. Wish you for the video. Oh, Cornella chapter 2. Nice. Got a book. Hello. Well, visit Estelle and Joshua too. Hello, Mr. Ashton. And this is Shersard, if I remember correctly, right? Good afternoon, sir. We'd like to cross over into the Bose region, so we were wondering about getting a pass. Let me guess, this has something to do with the Linde, doesn't it? Yeah. It still explains that Cassius was aboard the missing airline. Goodness, Cassius was aboard? This is major. I'll issue you a pass right away. Gate pass. Nice. Thank you, sir. But is it alright if you issue us a pass just like this? What are you talking about? I know you kids by face. And as a member of the Royal Army, I should do my best to cooperate with the Bracer Guild. Oh, but one other thing. Huh? Be careful. If you have any errands at the Hawking Gate north of here, you must want to hide your identities as bracers there. What do you mean? I'm sorry, but I can't say any more about the matter. But if you do intend to investigate the incident, please do so with discretion. I pray to Adios for Cassia's safe return. Okay. Interesting. So we must conceal our identity when we go. Seeing her name, I now understand why you had trouble saying it. Yeah. I'm like, is it this or that? I don't know. I think I should look up her name so I know how to say her name correctly. I think I'm just gonna call her Shira. If that's how it is. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Just kind of explore just to see if there's anything. Usually I don't think there is. Okay, I think we talked to this guy. Alright, we got one. Well, that was quick. Okay then, how about I open the gate for you? The soldier opened the gate by remote control. Alright, you're clear to go. On through. Once you cross over, you won't be able to come back unless you get a pass from the other side. Please be aware of that before you cross. Got it. Ooh. Alrighty. Let's go. East Bowes Highway. Oh. Hope I did not see that. Whoa. That is a that's a mole. That's a mole right there. That's terrifying. The monsters here are kind of terrifying. Nobel Valley. Oh, what's that headed this way? Oh. Well, if this is Shira, how have you been? Fine, I haven't seen you in a while either. What are you up to? As you can see, I'm doing an escort job. I'm sure that you've heard about all the airliners being grounded after the Linda incident, right? Because of that, we have to remove all this cargo to the Royal City by ground transport. I see you. Well, your efforts are appreciated. So how about yourself? What are you doing with these youngsters? Don't tell me you're looking into the incident. That was the plan. Why? Do you know something we should be aware of? Well, I think it would be best if you spoke with Lugran about it at the Bowes branch. Anyway, I've got to get going. Catch you later. First Mr. Ashton and now him. Everyone keeps hinting at something, but no one will just come out and say it. I wonder what's up. Well, there must be a good reason for it, and we'll probably find our answers at the Bowes branch. Agreed. If we do as you suggest and ask Lord Gran about it, we may just get a clue as to what's going on. Anyway, let's get moving. Let's see. Bose. Okay. Is it the city and Hawking Gate? Oh, okay. We need to go to Bose, so we'll head this way. Here's the city. We finally made it here. This is the commercial city of Bose, which sits at the heart of the Bose region. Wow, this definitely looks like a city. Of the 5 major cities in Limbo, this one comes next after the royal city. Compared to Roland, the buildings are all made of stone and seem a lot bigger. Does anyone have any idea what that huge building is over there? That's the Bose Market. It's an indoor marketplace made up of various shops. Food, clothing, sundry goods, furniture, books, and so on. You can pretty much buy everything here with the exception of weapons and orphans. It's not surprising that they call this place a commercial city. Man, I really wish this trip could have been for shopping. Maybe some other time. Let's first stop by the guild and find out what's going on regarding the incident. Oh, alright. Just so you know, the Bracer Guild is just right over there. Cool. Love the music. It seems nostalgic, but I never heard it before. Yeah. I heard that this this series has a lot of really good soundtrack. So I'm really excited for that. This sounds really good. Oh sure, you arrived a lot sooner than I expected. I appreciate you coming all the way from Molent. It's been a while, hasn't it, Lugran? Did someone tell you that we were coming ahead of time? Yes, I received a call from Aina not that long ago. But that means these 2 kids with you are Cassius's children? Yes, that's right. It's nice to meet you, sir. I'm Estelle Bright. And I'm Joshua Bright. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Lou Grant and I oversee the Bose branch. Your father and I go way back. Please, just call me Lou Grant. Sure, we'll do that. Dad, could you give us a quick update on the missing airliner incident? Yes, about that. The Royal Army is still continuing its search. However, with the Army's current restriction on information, no public updates of the situation have been made. And not only has the general public has kept in the dark, but the guild hasn't heard a word either. Really? Why not? Aren't the Army and the guild supposed to be cooperating together? Well, that's the way it is on the surface anyway. But in actuality, there's a lot of oppositions between both parties on a number of aspects. So pretty much what you're saying is that it's a bunch of jurisdictional disputes, right? I hate to admit it, but that's the situation. In addition, General Morgan has gotten involved. Did you say General Morgan? Great. Now it really looks like things are going to be a pain. General Morgan? Who's that? He's famous for repelling the Imperial Army's invasion 10 years ago. You should have read about him in the history books. Amazingly enough, I don't recall the name. So what's the big deal with this famous guy anyway? From what I've heard, he's not the biggest fan of the Bracer Guild, hates Bracers in fact. It seems he even makes it a point to routinely assert that there's no need for a Bracer Guild. Sounds like a real whack job to me. So what you're saying is that we're not getting any information because of this general? That's not really important at the moment. What really matters is that Bracers are being prohibited from entering the regions they are investigating. And because of that, it's causing conflicts with our other work. But we just came all the way here from Relent. If that's the way it's gonna be, then it's time to duel it out with this general to decide who gets to investigate the incident. You're talking like a crazy person, Estelle. Keep your cool, Bracer. There are other ways, such as the request we just received from the mayor concerning the incident. She has asked that we conduct an investigation from the guild side separate from the army. Well, that's encouraging news. If it's an official request from the mayor, it'd be a great pretext for us to conduct our investigation. I see. Well, isn't this perfect timing? Ugra, we'll accept the mayor's request. That sounds fine by me. But before you go, you two are junior bracers, right? Yeah, why? Junior bracers, so to speak, are members in training registered at various branches. In short, their performance is monitored by the branch where they currently are registered. And right now, for you two, that would be Roland. What you're trying to say is that we have to change our registration if you want to accept jobs here, right? You've got it. Here, all you need to do is sign on these forms to transfer your registration. Sure. Our names go here, and Estelle and Joshua filled out the registration transfer forms. Alright, it looks like everything is in order. Junior Bracers, Estelle, and Joshua. As of this day at 15:20, that's 3:20, your registration at the Bose branch has been approved. This means that you are now members of the Bose branch. So you know, once you become a senior bracer, you can do any job without being registered to a particular branch. But on the flip side, your duties and responsibilities increase as well. Understood. So pretty much we're still newbies. Well, it looks like now I'll be able to entrust you with the mayor's request. The mayor's residence is near the west gate. You should go there and talk to her directly. We'll do that. Understood. Okay. Yay! Now we can accept jobs here. Okay. Ooh, we should do these first. Okay, so they're all long term, so that's good. But I do want to do it. Let's see. Okay. Okay, something just just came up. But everything's all good. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and start. I do remember that I did have... That's the recipe. There it is. Okay. Here we go. This one. I do remember we have to do this one. Who do I need to go to? The Father Holston, who works at the chapel. Okay, east of the city. We need to find the chapel. That's the international port. Can we go here? Oh, it's a little bridge. Whoa. Oh, that's just it? Huh. There'll have to be more than that. Okay. What's this? Eastern restaurant. Where is the chapel? That is the hotel. Mayor's residence, so that will go later. Close market. That's why we just entered. Oh, here's the chapel. Okay, here is Father Holst. Okay. Excuse me. You're Father Holston, right? Ho ho ho. Indeed I am, but how may I help you? This is for you. It's a letter from Father Divine in Roulette. Ho ho ho, is this for me? Thank you very much for delivering this. However, a letter from Father Divine could really only mean... Ah, yes. We come up with a new formula. Eh? A new formula for what? Ho ho ho. Don't tell me you didn't know. Father Divine is a master of medicine, known throughout Liberl for his skills in the healing arts. In fact, he was well known for this even back when he was at Grand Cell Cathedral. Really? Even after he took up his new post as a father in Roland, he has continued through his research without fail. And when he discovers an effective medicine, he shares his knowledge with the rest of us. We bracers always use the medicine created by Father Divine on a daily basis. So in a way, we're being supported in our work from behind the scenes. I had no idea. It would have been nice if he had at least mentioned it to us. But it's just like him not to, since he never talks about himself. Ain't that the truth? Father Divine is very strict with himself. Whenever he admonishes someone, he is always admonishing himself as well. This is one attitude I think all young children these days should learn. Although it'd be a bit difficult for me to learn at this ripe age. Ho ho ho. Yeah, har 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 or whatever. Well, how about we just try to work hard without overreaching ourselves? I appreciate you coming all the way up from Milan to deliver this letter today. Dios, goddess of the firmament, please protect these souls as you guide them in their daily lives. Yay! Got that complete. Okay, let's go ahead and do the other... Oh, that's not what I wanted. The other side quest that we have to do. Okay. The missing airliner. So that's the... that's the one that we're currently doing. Okay, so let's do this one. A ferocious monster has been sighted along the trail behind Revenue Village. It must be sought and exterminated ahead. Please, Odysseus, please leave me in the village. Okay. So I don't know where the village is. So we'll kind of explore and then see where this village is at. I feel like this is just the port. If it will take us anywhere. Okay. Yeah, so this is just the port. I think I've already been here, but I'm just going around in circles. That's the hotel. That is the mayor's residence. What's here? West O's Highway. Okay. East is Bose. Ah, okay, so I'm going the right direction. So I have to go west. That is a python. A pink one? What kind of bird is that? Oh ho ho ho. Oops. I don't want to fight too much. Just because I need to make sure that I'm actually good. Okay, here we go. It's the village. Oh my god. That's an ugly plant. And also I should be on a lookout for some chests too. Oop. Eee. That took half of my health. Oh my god. Monsters are powerful. So this is Revenue Village Hub. This sure is a peaceful place. Look, there's an orchid. The village is known for its production of fruit, but it used to have rich mining history. I've heard that there's an old abandoned septium mine to the north of here. You seem to know a lot about the place. Have you been here before? Yeah, when I was training to become a senior bracer. During that time, I covered the whole kingdom on foot without an airliner. Why? An airliner would have been so much more convenient. Airliners are certainly inconvenient, but they only go to the 5 major cities. If you get used to their convenience, your attention won't reach other places. You should first travel on foot and see the places you should protect with your own eyes. It's pretty much the way your father recommended me to go about my training. Dad really said that? There's certainly the possibility that if an incident occurs in a place you're unfamiliar with, you could end up getting there too late. Also, it would be pretty advantageous to know the geography when chasing a criminal. That's exactly right. It might be a good idea for you to take on that challenge if you have some time. Nice. Very peaceful here. Oh, you can buy goods here too. Moonlight Path. Restaurant. Okay. This year's weather is good. It looks pretty fruit unripened. Okay. So I'm in the village, so I need to talk to somebody. I don't know who. Here. Elder's house, maybe? Hello? Huh? Might you be the ones from the Bracer Guild? Did you see the request on the bulletin board? Yep, we sure did. This is wonderful. My name is Raisin, and I guess you could say that I'm the elder of this village. As I'm sure you're already aware, there's been a vicious monster roaming the trail behind the village. So do you know what kind of monster has taken up residence in the area? No, I don't think anyone has gotten a good look at that thing. However, I think it may be one which lies in wait for its prey. When the mine was active years ago, this type of monster often appeared and harassed the workers. I see, so it lies in wait, huh? It's going to be a bit of a pain to find them. It looks like we'll just have to hit the trail and see if we can find out where it's hiding. After the mine was abandoned and people stopped going up that way, we had believed that the monsters had gone into slumber. So why in the world is one appearing now? It's almost time for us to begin planting saplings this year. As a way to keep the villagers from worrying, I've had Figro standing guard at the gate and not told anyone else about the monster. Please exterminate the monster as soon as you can. Okay. Let's talk to her first. People left in the village. Okay. So we need to go to the abandoned mine. Is him? Oh yes, I'm sorry, but you can't go beyond this point. I shouldn't be telling you this, but there's been some rumors going around that there is a vicious monster out there on the trail behind the village. Yeah, and we already talked to the village elder about it. Really? So does that mean you're with the Bracer Guild? Yep, that's right. Oh man, it's a good thing you're here. The season to plant saplings is almost upon us. It would help out a lot if you could exterminate these monsters before things get really busy around here. Anyway, be cautious out there. What's this? Oh, that's a sign. Okay. So, we need to find the monster. I don't think that's it. $400. Okay. That's a cool monster. It even dance. Oh yeah, it is kind of dancing. Okay, let's use our art. 508. Ooh. Okay, let's heal Estelle first. She's my only healer. $36. Oof. Oh! Good thing I healed her. I'm gonna have to heal her again. What class is this silver hair lady? I don't know if there's any classes. All I know is, like, with this game, I don't think there's any classes. Like, each character has, like, their own weapon. For Estelle, it's the baton, the one with the two pigtails. Joshua, on the hand, uses a kunai, while Shira, who is the silver-haired one, uses a whip. So I don't think there is any classes in this game for this game. Ooh. Hmm. Get our strength up. It's not like a dual strength. Oh, okay. So I guess I just have to attack it with. Oh, we're gonna finish her with her ult. There we go. Ooh, that's a lot. Oof. Yikes, that scared the heck out of me. I wasn't expecting a monster to pop out like that. It looks like it followed the sound of our footsteps and then attacked us. It almost caught us completely off guard too. If it had attacked one of the villagers, who knows what might have happened. It's a good thing we took care of it before anyone else ran into it. Agreed. Anyway, we should get back and report to the village elder. Right. Okay, let's go. Yay! Did it! Yes. Surprise attack. Really. Oh boy, we need to run. Oh, it's you guys. I just felt some sort of tremor, so the monster came out after all, did it? Hee. And we took care of it too. Are you serious? Yep, consider that monster exterminated. It was a bit feisty, but not a problem in the end. Dang, adios, this is wonderful news. It would have been a real mess if we had monster trouble pop up anytime later. I'll hurry and let the village elder know. You guys really did us a favor. I know there's not much to see in the village, but please enjoy the relaxing atmosphere. We'll do that, thanks. Yay, we did it! This village is pretty. So relaxing. All the trees and stuff. Good work, you guys. I already let the village elder know you were successful in exterminating the monster. Oh, it's you, young bracers, again. Is it? I've heard the news. You exterminated that monster on the trail behind the village, did you? Yes, we did it somehow, I guess. It was pretty tough in the end. Now it looks like we'll be able to plant our saplings this year without any more worries. I'm really grateful to you all. We may not have much to offer, but please know you're always welcome here. We appreciate that, sir. Okay, that was that one. Okay. Okay. I'm in a bind right now, as I seem to be lacking a certain cooking ingredient I regularly use for practice. Please bring me tender poultry to me at the Enter Rose restaurant. Okay. Items. Tender poultry. So I need to fight birds. Full pasta, drill meatball, maple cookie. And I learned recipe, nice. Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna need to go back. And probably have to fight some birds. This says poultry. I think it's the birds that had like the little mustache. Wait, where did they come from? Oh, over there. Oh. And this way? I think it's these things I have to fight. Oh, there's 3 of them. Has nodded off.
Not now.
Oh boy. Alright, I used her. Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Wide awaken. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is not going well.
It can't be.
Take.
That's some powerful dodo, yeah. Okay, let's hear her. Let's heal her. Oh, hello, Sinchi. Hey there, how's it going? It's been good. Oh, God. Ooh, one shot. Ah, doesn't do much. Wide awake. It sleeps and then it could. That's bad. Oh, nice.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Bird egg. Do I get bird eggs from those? Okay, that makes sense. Hmm.
Not now.
Oh, they're weak to water. Oh, I didn't even check. Okay. Need to go back to the village. I mean, not the village, but the city. Need to see if there's a recovery point over there. Or maybe I could rest here. Let me see if there's a hmm. a 60 mirror. I think that'd be okay. Okay, now everybody's all revived. I know that this game doesn't have that much recovery points, which just kind of sucks. Poultry. I wonder, where do we get those? Cause I got one. Bird egg. Monster meat with a rather leads makes it popular among women. This must be a monster I need to fight. I don't know which one it is. Maybe it's the mole-looking creatures. That's a python. Hollow mole. And mushroom snake. I missed.
Seems you came up short.
Beast flesh and flaky potato. I want monsters to move. Maybe it's at a location I... Let's see what this one is. A ferocious monster from as King Scorpion has been spotted roving the East Coast Highway. Participants request to deal with this threat. East. The birds. Good thing it missed. And does not any of these monsters have to fight? Okay. Have to go east. Goes south block. Oh, there's the arms. Oh, the Orbital Factory. Let's go there. Hey! Modify change. Slot. Let's open up a slot for... Yes. Nope, I don't have enough green. What about... Sure. Ah. Okay. Cool. Equip. No. No. Ornament. Defense stone hammer. Firebolt. Evade one. Imperial. Cast. Eagle eye. Hit one. Information. Oh. We'll do defense. We'll have her learn stone hammer. I think that'd be good. Okay, here's the north block. Is there like an east block? New and South Path. Valera Lake Shore. Those are scary. Valera Shore. Oh. The Kingfisher Inn. Ooh. Oh, this is just a little nice little Oh, this is pretty nice. Oh. Okay. Okay. Don't know too much of the location just yet, so I think what I'll do is that I'll continue on with the main storyline. Because I do want to do. So that's north. Go see the mayor. Whoa, now isn't this a gorgeous place? Check out that crazy expensive looking chandelier. Calm down, Estelle. It looks like this is the mayor's place, alright. Now I just wonder if she's home. Oh, do we have visitors? Welcome to the Bose Mayor's residence. May I ask who you are, please? We're with the Bracer Guild. The mayor made a request to the guild and we come here to inquire about the details. Well, I have heard from the mayor that we would be expecting you. However, I'm sorry to inform you that the mayor is currently out at the moment. She has gone to worship at the chapel. When do you expect her back, sir? Well, let me see. Actually, I would imagine her to be making a return any moment now. Well, we're kinda in a hurry to meet her. Do you think it would be alright to call on her at the chapel? Well, I don't wish to inconvenience you. Don't worry, it would probably save the both of us some trouble. But if you don't mind me asking, what does the mayor look like? Like the typical wealthy person? Big hat with feathers in it? Dripping gemstones from every pore? Feathers? Gemstones from every... what? How colorful, but quite off the mark, I assure you. How would I describe her? Should I say she looks splendid, or should I say beautifully mature? If she could just find the right man, then I could retire in peace. Huh? Never mind, I was just thinking out loud. Ah yes, this may help. The mayor has a maid accompanying her. That might be the easiest way to find her. The mayor is being accompanied by a maid, huh? That sounds easy enough to find in a crowd of people. Let's hurry and head over to the chapel. Oh, there you are. You're the maid we've been looking for. And you are? Estelle, that wasn't very polite. My apologies. We're with the Bracer Guild. We're looking for the mayor so we can confirm the details of a job she requested. Oh, I see. Please let me introduce myself. I am her maid, Lila. I see to the mayor's daily needs. Being served hand and foot, the worlds we live in are really different. So where is the mayor, if you don't mind me asking? Didn't she come here to pray? She's playing hooky from her religious duties. Huh? I'm sure she's probably in the middle of inspecting the situation in the market. She took off after telling me to pray for her too. I don't know how I should say this, but the mayor seems like she has quite a unique personality. Well, doesn't she sound interesting? Even if she weren't the mayor, I'd be kind of intrigued. I will get some rest now. It's super late here. Enjoy your stream and take care. Catch you next time. Okay, bye Shinchi. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, I missed the dialogue. Oh, it's okay. Anyway, I'm on my way to meet her right now. I don't mean to sound impolite, but would you mind waiting at her residence? I will let her know you're there. I don't know how I feel about going back there empty-handed. Would it be alright if we came along with you instead? Come with me to meet the mayor? Well, I guess it's okay. Let's make our way over to the Bose Market then. Wow, this place is really huge. I wonder where the mayor is. Well, she does stand out in a crowd, so I'm sure you'll find her right away. Oh, just as I thought. The two of you should be absolutely ashamed of yourselves. Trying to force up the price of food at a time like this by buying it all up? You're not fit to be merchants in Bose. But, ma'am, we were just thinking about how to increase sales for the Bose market in general. I don't want to hear any more from you. If it were other products, it would be a different story, but making undue profits on necessities will lead to negative publicity for the market. Return these goods to their original prices at once. Alright. We'll do as you say. Now, I don't doubt your passion for the Bose market, but I want you to understand this. Commerce, when you get right down to it, is the established relationship of trust between people. And believe me, if you do business with that in mind, you can become wonderful merchants in Bose. Yes, ma'am. We'll do our best. Phew. Madame. Lailah, so you came, huh? I'm sorry you had to see me that side of me. Actually, you did a wonderful job as always. But never mind that, these people are here to see you. Please come back home immediately. Oh, that emblem is... Would you be the bracers I requested? Yep, that's us, but... So, does that mean you're... Forgive me for not introducing myself. My name is Maybelle. I'm the owner of this market and the mayor of the Bose region. Ooh. The restaurant looks super expensive. Are we really going to have a meeting here? I often use this place for business meetings. The food is quite good too. I tell you what though, I heard the mayor of Bose was a woman, but I never imagined you would be this young. Based on looks alone, I would guess that you're only 4 or 5 years older than me. Actually, I still feel like I'm nothing more than an unworthy successor to my father. My late father was the previous mayor, and all I did was inherit the rights to the Bose market and the political foundation which he set up. That's a rather unvarnished self-evaluation if I've ever heard one. After all, I'm just the daughter of a businessman, so there's no sense in getting high hat about that. But anyway, would it be alright to go over the details of my request with you again? Sure, that'd be fine. Well, what I would like to ask that you do is investigate the disappearance of the missing airship and bring closure to the incident. I am of the opinion that bracers would bring about much more desirable results concerning this incident than the army is currently producing. The reason being, we're not fighting a war, we're trying to find answers and solve a mystery. Well, I for one would be honored, but don't you think that you're overrating us just a bit? Just call it a businesswoman's prerogative. The fact of the matter is, an influential businessman was aboard the airliner that disappeared. In addition, if the Royal Army continues to keep the Bose airship as a no-fly zone, business is going to suffer. And just when business had been booming prior to the Queen's birthday celebration too. I see, so this is an economic appeal, right? Yes, and it's something which I can't trust to be left up to the army alone. So what do you think? Will you accept my request for your help in the matter? Well, we have our own reasons for wanting to investigate the incident, but we like to accept the job, but the army has actively been trying to exclude bracers from anything having to do with the incident. So, I don't suppose you could pull the mail cart for us, could you? Maybe show the army who's running the show? Including bracers, huh? This must have something to do with General Morgan, then. That man has disliked bracers from the beginning. So, you know who the mayor is, Mayor Maybelle? He was a friend of my late father's. Tentatively speaking, we have passing acquaintance with one another. So I may just be able to do something for you. Meaning... Lailah? Yes, madame. Lailah produced a sheet of letter paper and a fountain pen from her pocket and handed them to Mayor Maybelle. I guess this should be sufficient. Here, please take this with you. Oh, a letter. What's this letter on? It's a letter of request to General Morgan. It is to inform him of my request for information about the incident as the official responsible for the region. I think this should be enough to get some information out of the army. I see, but I wonder if that bracer-hating general will even meet with us at all. I think it would be pretty safe bet as long as you hide your identities. You will probably be best served by saying that you're messengers for the mayor. I don't know if I like the sound of that. It feels like we're lying or something. It's not lying. We just not be telling him everything. Since this is a time-sensitive situation, I think we should be practical about it. I guess you're right, Joshua. By the way, where do we need to go to meet General Morgan? There's a fort called the Hawking Gate on the international border to the north of Bose. You should be able to find the general there. Alright everyone, I'm counting on you. You just leave everything to us. If we find out anything, we'll come and let you know. I'll be looking forward to some good news. Goodbye and have a wonderful day. Goodbye. Alright, let's get going, shall we? The Hawking Gate is at the end of the Eisen Road to the north of the East Bose Highway. In short, we need to head out the East Gate and then turn north there afterward, right? Alrighty then, Hawking Gate, here we come. Okay, so we need to head east. No, that's the... Oh, that's the hotel. No, that's west. Okay, here's the east. He divided himself? Dang. Flaky potato. It's a mushroom snake. Interesting. Okay. I think these are the monsters I have to fight. I'm still looking for my tender poultry. Okay. The Hugging Gate is over here. Eisen Road. Oh. Hold it right there. The Hawking Gate is currently not permitting civilian passage through the checkpoint. Unauthorized personnel are not allowed past this point. Sorry to make you waste your breath, but we are authorized to be here. Estelle produced Mayor Maybell's letter with a flourish. This is Mayor Maybell's. The mayor has requested that we come and speak with General Morgan about the status of the search. As you can see, this document is official. But if you don't want to let us through, I'm sure you'll be hating life later. I guess there's nothing we can do but let you through. Are you serious about this? Don't you know Mayor Mabel is the one in charge over the entire region? You can't just ignore that. I guess you're right. Alright. We'll grant you permission to pass, but make sure you don't cause any problems. Whatever happens, never forget that we share a border with the mayor. With the Empire. Yeah, we got it already. Alright then, let us through. What is that? That's a bird with an eggshell.
Alright, we're good to go.
I think these are the ones I need to fight. Oh, there's two. Yes, I do need those. Okay, so those are the birds I need to fight. Get my chicken. Poultry. I can see the quest. Oh my god. That's a bird. That's a big bird. I missed.
That's that then. Let's move out.
At 4. Okay. Just need to fight one more that gives me it. Oh, I guess we're continuing on this. Maybe when I come back, I'll be able to get another one. This is Hawken Gate? It's freaking huge! Oh, of course it's huge. It acts as the sole entrance to the Empire and is the rampart that protects the world from foreign threats. After it was destroyed in the war 10 years ago, a much more robust wall was built in its place. Standard military reaction. Better equals better. Bigger equals better. Which means that beyond this point is no longer liberal. Yeah. It's the territory of the Erebonian Empire, which stands beneath the emblem of the Golden Stallion. The Erebonian Empire. Well, enough staring for one day. Let's go meet with General Morgan. There are some barracks right there to the side of the gate. Maybe we'll find him there. Okay, let's go. Before that, I want you to remove those bracer emblems you've got pinned on your chest. Things won't be pretty if General Morgan sees these. Oh, I forgot all about that. Estelle and Joshua reluctantly removed their bracer emblems. Somehow, I feel all weird doing this. Yeah, there's something that just didn't feel right about this. Don't worry, this proves that you've started adjusting to being a bracer. Ooh. Let's talk to some folks. Blonde-haired man, what a surprise. This is my first time eating Liberal's cooking, but it was rather delectable. I'm glad you liked it. If you head to town, there's a number of other places where you can eat great Liberal cooking as well. You enjoyed this trip of yours, alright? That I will do, believe me. If this is the kind of food I can get in a border dive like this, then I truly am for a feast elsewhere in this land. Well, excuse me for having my bar here on the outskirts of the country. Before you go feasting on finer things, how about a glass of wine? I know it's not a high-end exactly, but the taste is worth the price. Well then, maybe I will. Do you think this guy is... He looks like a traveler from the Empire, if you ask me. That's Nolan. I found him a little odd. He's gonna be an important character later. How in the world did you guys get through? The barricade hasn't been lifted on the Eisen Road yet. We came here on an errand for Mayor Maybell from Bose. Do you think he can get us in to see General Morgan? Joshua explained what the mayor requested without disclosing his identity. Well, that's understandable. In that case, I could definitely get you in to see the general, but unfortunately he's out at the moment. He's actually spearheading a number of searches right now. It looks like our timing was bad. You don't happen to have an idea where he might return, do you? I think he'll be back sometime today. There's a bar in the rest stop over there, so why don't you wait there for him? I'll let you know when he gets back. A bar? You mean the place we were just at? Why is there a bar in a place like this anyway? Obviously because this is the border with the Empire. The screening process for those entering and leaving the country is really strict, so there are a lot of travelers who have to wait quite a bit. That makes a lot of sense. In that case, it's understandable that you would need facilities like an inn and a bar. Well then, we'll take you up on your suggestion and wait over at the bar. We're going to Hawken Gate. And go through. Can't go through here because of him. Trying to see if there's like any secrets or anything, but I don't think so. Good day to you all, my fine friends. You appear to be citizens of Lerble, but may I ask you if you're traveling to the Empire? Nope, we're just here on an errand. We're not traveling to the Empire. You appear to be a citizen of Erebonia yourself. What about you? Are you here to visit the Lerble Kingdom? I'm glad you asked. I am indeed a visitor in Lerble, both for work and for pleasure. And you say you're running an errand, but I can see your true colors. I know exactly who you are. Who we are? Indeed, you're bracers, no? How did you know? We removed our bracer emblems. Wait, are you trying to tell us that you're in the same profession? It's true that there are guild branches in the Empire, but actually I'm not a bracer. I just know several people in the guild, that's all. And there's an air about you that reminded me of them. So I just thought I'd ask. There are some excellent deductive reasoning skills you got. I don't think an amateur could have picked us out of a crowd like that. Are you sure you're a traveler? Please don't look at me with such suspicious eyes. Those cold flickering eyes of amber are just like a glass of exquisite brandy. You just make me want to kiss you and hold you in my arms. He's drunk. What? You're a bold one, aren't you? Well, wait a minute. Are you one of those men who likes other boys? I just can't help myself when I see something beautiful standing before my eyes. Daughters of serenity, sons of elegance. Supernal melodies and cleansing landscapes, masterpieces and stories to move the soul. And last but not least, the most exquisite in food and drink. For things such as these are those which pique my interest. So you're a pervert, just like I thought. Yep, definitely a pervert. How dreadful. Is it that the genius is misunderstood in every generation? I feel as if my delicate glass heart is about to be broken. You, with your magnificent black hair, please comfort me in my time of need. I'm going to have to pass. You've already scarred me for life as it is. I heard strange conversations in my head in my day, but this one is worth remembering. The look on that kid's face. Hey, you three. Oh, it's the soldier from earlier. The general has just returned. I just spoke to him about the matter and he said he'll meet you there. Really? Yeah, so come to the barracks with me immediately. Well, that was much quicker than I thought. Yeah, now at least maybe we'll be able to find out what's going on. Okay, then let's be off, shall we? What are you following us around for? Your timing is excellent. Excellent. You didn't miss a beat in exiting behind us. It seemed almost natural. Scarily so. Ha, you noticed. Everything about you all just seemed so interesting. I thought I'd take a gander. Please don't mind me. Carry on, my good gent and mademoiselle. Of course we're going to mind. Now get you. Shoo, shoo. Scrooge. Who was that guy? Seriously, what was his deal? He's not normal, that's for sure. Getting rid of that weirdo was probably better not only for ourselves, but a service for the world at large, too. Now let's hurry and meet with the general. Yep, he's gonna be an important character. What do you have? Ooh, vegetable sandwich. I'll just buy one, so I can make it later. Nice. Cash in Sepith. Sell. I can sell some items too. Oh, I can sell these. What's happening? Let's go and talk. I can hear some arguing. Was there some kind of problem with another traveler? Nothing big like that. That aside, could you let us meet with the general? Yeah, he's inside. His office is the last door on the left. Make sure you don't go wandering around in other places where you're not permitted. At the end of the hall on the left, it looks like this is the general's room. We'll leave first. What's this? The door is locked. Ah, so there's something suspicious here. Okay, let's head to this room. Knock. Alright, here goes nothing. Are you here on behalf of Mayor Mabel? That's right. Very well, come inside. Thank you for seeing us. I'm glad that you come. My name is Morgan. I have tasks with guarding the Hawking Gate by Her Majesty Queen Alicia. It's an honor to meet you, sir. We are all here on behalf of Mayor Mabel. Please pardon our intrusion during such a busy time. There's no need to apologize. I've known Mabel since she was but a child. I couldn't imagine ignoring her request, much less the one from the mayor. Alright then, would you please read this first? So it's about the missing airline, is it? Under ordinary circumstances, that information would be strictly confidential, but considering this is a request coming from her, I'll tell you everything I know. Sweet! Why are you happy about something that doesn't concern you? Crap, I should have kept my mouth shut. The mayor appears quite distraught over the situation, and so we've wanted to do anything we can to assist her. I see. Well, I'm glad to hear that she has been blessed with some good people around her. Nice recovery. Let me get right down to things and explain the status of our search efforts. Please do. The airliner Linda disappeared on its way to Roland after taking off from the boat's landing port. Presently, we have units searching all areas of the region, but we have yet to come up with anything. So what you're saying is the possibility of the incident being caused by monsters or an accident is fairly slim, right? If an airship of that size had crashed, it likely would have been discovered in the initial search efforts. Yes, that's exactly right. In fact, the flight route between Bose and Roland goes over some plains that allow a commanding view of the land. And of course, the probability of the airliner going down in Valeria Lake or the ocean extremely low. Boy, am I relieved to hear that it's probably not a worst case scenario like that. So if those have been ruled out, then that leaves the door open to the possibility that the airship could have been taken, right? Which makes me think that the only remaining motives must be to loot the cargo or demand a ransom for the hostages. In other words, a hijacking, right? Also, considering the geographical conditions, it could have been a covert operation carried out by the Imperial Army. And that would be the big news if that were the case. What's the matter, General? I was just thinking that's quite an impressive assessment for some civilians. We also consider the possibility that the Imperial Empire was involved, so we have enforced strict regulations on the flow of information. An international incident, if taken lightly, could result in another war. But thanks to the small mercies of Aidios, the possibility of another conflict disappeared early this morning. A certain organization sent a letter to the royal family and orbital ship claiming responsibility and demanding a ransom for the passengers. This organization goes by the name of the Kapua family. The Kapua family? It couldn't be who I think it is, could it? It certainly appears to be that way. The Sky Bandits who have been operating in the shadows in the Bose region and are led by 3 siblings at their head. I take it you heard of them? Not only have we heard of them, we just had to run in with them in Roland. I just can't believe those good-for-nothing thieves have managed to create such a big incident here in Bose. Estelle? Oops. You had a run with them in Roland? I had heard that some of their gang had shown up in the Roland region, but I think he's onto us. Yeah, because of you and your big mouth. I see now. I thought the way you were able to analyze the situations were strange for mere civilians. But I never would have guessed that a girl and a couple of kids like you were bracers. Who are you calling kids? Just for the record, Mayor Mabel did in fact request that we come here and talk to you. Silence, deceivers. Get in here, men. He looks pretty pissed. So this is how a hard-nosed military man acts, eh? What's the matter, General? Did these visitors try to pull anything funny? These bracers need to be shown the door. Throw them out immediately. Just what is your problem, old man, trying to brush us off like bugs? You're no different. Hiding your identity so you could try and fingle some information out of me? Because you pull underhanded actions like that bracers can't be trusted. Just where do you get off calling it finagling? It's your own fault since you didn't share information with the guild to begin with. Nonsense. Who in their right mind would leave an incident this big in the hands of a mere civilian group? I swear of all stupid things Mabel could have tried to pull, hiring a bunch of kids like this and getting in the way of our search party. How about you cut with the crap, General? Why do you think we had to come all the way from Milan to begin with? It's because when it comes down to it, you military morons can't do your job. What do you just say? Holy cow. Sure, it's really pissed, alright. That's why you don't want to read it. For the past few months, you've known about the string of burglaries which seems to be the work of the Sky Bandits, right? And who? Knowing full well it was them, dumped the workload onto the guild instead of looking it into themselves like they should have, huh? And now, the second this incident happens, you get on your high horse with an attitude. Yet you've got nothing to show for it, no hostage or even the location of the missing airliner. Don't you think that's an embarrassment to the entire kingdom? Silence, girl. The military is an organization that runs on discipline and does not take action on a whim. Unlike a group I know of who didn't think ahead and let the Sky Bandits skip, so enough with your insolence. So you're really looking for a fight, aren't you? How sad it is to see such discord. Strife brings nothing to be borne, but only extends the barren wilderness within our hearts. Let me sing a requiem for you all, one to soothe your parched souls. A gentle yet wistful tune to bathe your brittle spirits and cause the deserts of your hearts to bloom. Brightly shooting stars leaving trails in the skies. Like a guiding light, they show me the way to your eyes. This yearning passion tears my heart entwine. Twang. And the cruel moon mocks my pain. If this fleeting dream shall never be, a single wound will remain in my heart for all to see. Our passionate first and final kiss. Your tears to me are an amber bliss. Let us immure this eternal love. Flips hair. It looks like you all understand what I was trying to get across. What is it that is most precious above all? That's love and peace, baby. Lips hair sparkles. Anyway. Wait, what happened to him? What happened to him? He got pixelated. I think it's about time for the search party to be returning with their reports. That's right, General. I should get back to my duties and make sure you don't let those kids in again. Oh, and cancel any further checks on the travelers along the Eisen Road. Having these kids around any longer will just be an eyesore. Right away, sir. He's dying. He ran away. I wish we could escape. He's still right behind us, isn't he? No matter which country you visit, military men lacks romanticism. The Yulon, on the other hand, appear to appreciate my aesthetic sense. You know, maybe we should get going ourselves. Yeah, good idea. We had a bit of trouble, but we did manage to get some information. After we head back to Bose, how about we think about our future plan of attack? Where are you going? Well, wait for me. I mean, please wait for me. Let me try and introduce myself again. I am Oliver Lenham, a wandering bard and musician by trade. As you already know, I am an Erebonian touring your fair liberal. I'm Estelle and... Now, wait a minute, why do we have to introduce ourselves to you? Easy, Estelle, he did intercede for us back there. I'm Joshua, and I'm Shirazard. Thanks. Things were getting pretty heated, and I'm glad you stepped in before something really bad happened. Let me just say thanks. You got nothing to thank me for. Oh, I thought it says Oliver, but it says Olivier? Olivier, I think I say that. The I in there? Olivier? I only did what any person who loves beauty and peace would have done. However, if you insist, how about going on a date with me for a day? Oh. One of those boys. It's a French name. Oh. Okay, that makes more sense. I'm going to have to pass on that. First of all, I don't have that sort of free time. That's too bad. Alright then, I guess I'll accept Joshua as a substitute. What do I have to do with any of this? Please don't involve me in your questionable humor. Well, that's odd. I didn't mean it as a joke. Saying that makes you even more questionable. Now, just a minute. How come you didn't invite me on a date? You? I don't know how to put this, but you're a bit lacking in the sexy department. You might want to think about taking a lesson or two from your friends here. Well, excuse me for not being sexy. And just what do you mean by saying I should take a few lessons from Joshua? Calm down, Estelle. I think you're cute enough just the way you are. Though I guess it's true, you are a bit lackluster in the sexy category. Oh my god. What did you just say? Oh, good grief. Anyway, like I said before, we're busy. I'm sorry, there's not a better way to say thank you, but we've got to get going. Then how about you take me along with you to the city of Bose? This is my first time in Liverpool after all, and I like to request a guide. Well, if that's all you want, then I don't mind. Shira, now just a second. It's the least we can do, and we're headed to the same place anyway. Plus, acting as a guide is one of a bracer's many duties. Oh, alright, I guess we're stuck with him until then. But what if he tries to sink his poisonous fangs of lust into Joshua? Estelle. Don't you worry, Joshua. I'll save you from his perverted actions if he tries anything funny. What is exactly that you think he'll try? Please don't refer to me like I'm some sort of ferocious beast. I'd rather that you call me a hunter of love. Even Love Stealer wouldn't be that bad of a title either. Are you right in the head? So how about it, everyone? Shall we leave for Bose? I'm counting on you all to get me there safely. Now let us be off. Who died and made you leader? Hey, wait a minute. I'm not done warning you about this grisly fate that awaits you if you sully Joshua's innocence. Oh, wait, he's in our party! He's in our party! The gay playboy is now part of the party. That's going to be interesting, yeah. Oh my goodness. Status. Olivia Lim. Needler. That looks like a gun. Of some sort. Ah. Quick draw, howling bullet. What is his ornament? EP, so he can do soul clock, an attack. Oh, okay, interesting. Well, now I have a party of 4. That's exciting. Oh, I need to attack this. This is interesting. Okay, let's see how well he does. Ooh. So I have a gunman. Oh my god.
Seems you came up short.
Oh, he's level 13. Ooh. Hmm. I think I have enough poultry. Yes, I do. Yes, yes, yes. So I can finish off that little quest. I don't want to fight those birds. I should also go to the goods shop to buy some EP stuff. So this is Bose, is it? It's more urban than I imagined. That building over there is Bose Market, no? Well, you seem to be quite knowledgeable. Are you sure this is really your first time in Liberl? I was smart enough to buy a tourist guidebook before I left. One published by your very own Liberl News, no less. A guidebook? Do they really sell such things? I don't know how to say it, but we live in a really convenient age. So do you intend to go shopping at the Bose Market now? Yep, and after doing a bit of window shopping, I plan to dress up and dine out. According to the guide, there's supposed to be a 3-star restaurant in town. Right, the place we ate at with the mayor. What I mean to say is, I guess this is the place. They enter Rose, authentic liberal cuisine, or so they say. Indeed, no doubt this is the place. I'm quite looking forward to it. But it's supposed to cost a pretty mira if you decide to go with a full course meal. I've had to recommend a normal bar any day over this. Worry not, my fair lady, I've brought sufficient travel expenses. And if that's not enough, I'll earn more with my superb skills. Superb skills? You're not talking about your songs and musical, renditions, are you? You actually earn mira with that crap? Yes, you can actually earn money from this. It won't be much, but you can earn money. I've starred as the main opera singer at the Great Theater in the Erebona capital before. If I remember right, I once earned 1 million mira in a single night. Big fat liar. Alright everyone, good work. I guess this is a farewell until fate brings us together once more. Adios, amigos. What horror have we unleashed upon this poor innocent city? Is everyone from Erebonia a weirdo like that? I don't think I like the idea of that being the Empire stereotype. Huh? What I'm trying to say is that I think the majority of the people there are quite serious. I read in a book that their ethos respects the strong silent type. So what you're saying is that he's simply a weirdo because he's an artist? Now, just hold up there, Estelle. If the artists of this world heard that, they'd be less than pleased. Let's see, we need to report the information we got out of the general to Luke. And it would be best if we let Mayor Maybell know after that too. So first we visit the guild and then the mayor's residence. Okay, let's get going. Now he left the party. Supposed to talk to someone. Someone named Gwen. Oh, hello, Zombie Blaze. Hello. Gwen. Oh, here she is. Yes. Can I help you? Hello. We're here with the Bracer Guild and we have a delivery. Oh, thank you so much for going to all the trouble. I'm sure you must have been busy with your other work. It was no problem at all. Helping those in need is what our job as bracers is all about. Yes, it's just like Estelle said. And now with the airliners at a standstill, it's a difficult time for all of us. I really appreciate you saying that. The little bit of mirror I'm paying just doesn't seem like enough. Oh, I know. Please let me do this for you too. Huh? Do what? I'll teach you how to make my specialty omelet. You mean the one served here at Anna Rose? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Is it okay for you to be giving out your recipes like that? Don't worry, it's not a problem. Even when we make a dish just like the recipe says, it doesn't mean that you'll get the same taste. It sounds like you got a lot of confidence in your cooking. Remember, it's not about whether you're good or bad. It's like the relationship between a musician and her sheet of music. Depending on the person, the song will sound different even though the music is exactly the same. True, that is so true. That's pretty profound. A recipe in the end is nothing more than a framework to make something delicious. By only following the rules, you'll be surprised at how many different ways the end flavor turns out. Yay! We learned an omelet recipe! Score! We'll have to give this a try later on. Now, this is just a little pre-cooking advice. Just don't take it the wrong way, but please read the recipe before you try. How rude. What are you trying to say, that I'm the worst cook ever? Then make sure you measure how much re-seasoning you put in. A pinch of salt doesn't mean that you should drop a fistful in there, you know. I'll show you a fistful. While following the setup of any recipe is important, but enjoying what you cook comes first. Surprisingly, that's probably the best framework for any recipe. See, now that's what I'm talking about. I totally agree. And thanks for the new recipe. My pleasure. Come and enjoy a bite to eat here every once in a while too. Yay! Finish with that. Since we got access to the east, let's see if we can go over there. And that's the south. Where were we? Over here. That's the south. Look. No, that's the... We were just at the restaurant. Okay, there it is. Let's see if we could defeat the monster. Talking Gate. And that's the gate. I don't know where we're going. Sorry, I had to leave. I need to get up early tomorrow. Thank you for the stream. Good night. Alrighty, good night. Thank you for stopping by. Trying to find the scorpion. Guess that's rovering. Oh, there's the monster. I was like, where did it go? Where is it? Oh my god. Dang. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're definitely... Eee. Oh no. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Haven't been following your stream up lately. Is there crazy lore significance I missed? Mm, I'm trying to remember. I don't think you have missed that much. We did get a little bit to know about, I don't know if you were there for it, but, we learned a little bit about Estelle's mother, who passed away by protecting Estelle.
Not now.
It can't be.
Oh gosh. Oh, I see. Mm. We'll try this again.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we'll retry this again. Eee. The strat is to just deal with this one at a time, as I learned. Oops. Then... Oh god.
Seems you came up short.
Cool. Yay! I did it. Too bad I still couldn't get some XP. For backup. That's not what we want. Oh, and then also like just thought about it. There's like a missing airliner that happened. And then we found out that Cassius Bright, Estelle's and Joshua father, is like missing due to the missing airliner. So we're at Bose to investigate of what happened. So that's what we're doing right now. Bose Market. Let's see what general goods they have. Oh wow. Shop. Oh, they have this. EP charge. Ooh, lady. Herring knives. Laundry pole and work helmets. Oh, okay. What do you sell, sir? Pharmacy. Yes, I need to buy these. Buy 10 of these. Smelling salts. Used. Oh, searching. Ah, okay. Let's use an item. I do need to learn how to cook. And then we'll buy I think we'll save on those. I think we'll be okay. Oh. Let's talk to Lucan. Let's report first. Oh, yay. Good work. It looks like you managed to achieve your objective. Come back again if you have anything else to report. Oh, it's you, kid. So did you find out anything about the incident? You bet. Valuable information at that. Estelle-related information they have obtained from General Morgan. The Sky Bandits and the Capua family, you're right, that is valuable information. It looks like we'll be able to decide on a policy for the Bracer Guild related to this. However, I'm surprised to hear that General Morgan is an even bigger Bracer hater than I had originally thought. Yeah, I was really surprised myself. In Relent, the job of a Bracer is pretty much respected by everyone, so to encounter someone that hates Bracers that much, don't worry about it, General Morgan is an exception. Under normal circumstances, the Royal Army and the Guild maintain a pretty good cooperative relationship. However, it looks like this time you're going to have to deal with a lot more than you bargained for. Well then, I guess we'll have to try and make steady efforts while maintaining a low profile. But it looks like these Bracer burglars are also the work of the Sky Bandits, right? Yes. Taking into account the incident of Relent, it's pretty clear who's behind these. To call these burglars is one thing though, because most of the stuff that's been stolen hasn't all been that valuable. I would have never thought they'd go as far as to commit a heinous crime like hijacking the Linda. Now that you mention it, that is rather odd. The burglary that happened in Relent was also rather mild in comparison. And to hijack an airliner and then to turn around and demand a ransom from the royal family. The risks there are greater than any potential reward. In light of that, we should probably do a little more on the investigative side ourselves. We should. Okay. Let's see. Bear Claw survey. That. And that. Cool. Okay. Now we go to the mayor and report to her. Oh. Come on, Missy, I'm begging you, please let us in. If I could just get a comment from the mayor, I'd be on my merry little way. Yep, that's right, and of course I need a photograph too. I'm sure the mayor would be flattered, but she's extremely busy. I'm going to have to ask all of those without appointment to leave. I hope you can understand the situation. Come on, please. For an incident this huge, we hardly know anything about the circumstances surrounding it. And I have an obligation to inform the readers. But yeah, what about the readers? We could probably each double the number if we have the mayor grace the cover. She's said to be very beautiful after all. Dorothy, why do you have to go and say something like that? Huh? But it was you who was saying the same thing, remember? You said if we didn't have any news to go on, we could lure customers to buy the magazine by featuring the sexy mayor on the cover. You idiot. Miss? Well, aren't you two a couple of interesting visitors? I'll make sure to tell Mayor Maybell about the details of our conversation. At that moment, however, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Wait, this is a misunderstanding. Please leave. Fine. So are we going to be okay not getting a photograph of the mayor then? Please, for the love of Idios and my sanity, just keep your mouth shut. Neil, wait for me! Phew. Huh? Good afternoon, Lila. Oh, it's you, Bracers, again. Did you just return from the Hawken River Gate? Oh yeah, something like that. So those two you just turned away. A bunch of unscrupulous individuals. Really? Those miscreants said they plan to use the mayor to make some quick mirror. But as long as I'm here to protect my mistress, I won't allow that to happen. I see. You're really serious about your job, aren't you? Deadly serious. That's because it's my duty. Anyway, why don't you all come inside? The mayor is waiting for you. Dealing with complaints from the citizens. Late deliveries of goods to the Bose Market because of the airspace being a no-fly zone. Servicing the sewer facilities, selecting and congratulate gift for Her Majesty the Queen, farming cured by monsters on the new Ansel path. When will all this paperwork finally end? Hello? Oh, are you back already? You look pretty busy, so would it be better if we came back at a later time? No, you're fine. You found out something from General Morgan, right? I'd like to hear about it. Good work. I feel like I have a much clearer picture of the situation now. First, there was a hijacking by the Sky Bandits, and now a ransom demand. The situation is much more serious than I had originally anticipated. If the General hadn't found out we were bracers, I think we could have learned more, but... No, it's alright. I'm just glad to know that it wasn't a crash. With this information, I should be able to take effective countermeasures with the city. Now, I need to think of a way to inform the citizens of Bose and deal with the families of the passengers. I imagine that'd be quite a difficult task considering that you're already as busy as you are. Well, that's just the duty of a mayor. And since the identity of the criminals is now known, may I ask that you continue your investigation of the incident? Of course, that was our plan to begin with. We've already had a run-in with those Sky Bandits before, and I'll wager the honor of the guild that this is one group we cannot simply leave up to the Royal Army. Yeah, that's for sure. There's that to find, and then we need to deal with these Sky Bandits once and for all. Well, what's with the look, Joshua? I was just thinking, and no matter which way I look at things, I just can't believe it. What can't you believe? That Dad could be beaten by a bunch of Sky Bandits. Basing my judgment on the ability of the group that appeared to relent, I'm in agreement with you there. Cassius could have easily dealt with a group of that caliber. Come on, Joshua, you too, Sharon. You're giving him way more credit than he deserves. It's pretty good, I'll give you that, but I think it would be a bit of a stretch to take on an entire group. Do you mind if I ask you something? Are you trying to tell me that your father was aboard that airliner? Oh, didn't I mention that? I'm embarrassed to say it, but yeah, he was. Not to mention he's a bracer too. His name's Cassius Bright. Did you say Cassius Bright? Yeah, why? Do you know my dad or something? I never met in person, but I've heard a great deal about him. I'm sorry, I just don't know what to say. But we might be able to use this to get some information from the army. Excuse me, Mayor? I'm very sorry, and I can sympathize with what you must be going through. If there's anything I can do to help you clear up the situation, then I am at your disposal. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask. I wonder what's up with the mayor. As soon as we mentioned Dad's name, she got all surprised. You're right, but I guess I can imagine where she's coming from. The mayor and the general have known one another for a long time after all. Well, let's not worry about that right now. The real question is, where do we go from here? Just searching around blindly or that airliner or Skybandits probably won't amount to anything, right? I mean, if that's all it takes, then the army would have found them a long time ago. What's the matter with you two? Estelle, you've matured. If it had been the same as you as before, you probably would have said something like, let's just comb the entire region. I never thought I'd see the day with these words would come out of your mouth either. My heart's too full of emotions for words. So what are you two trying to say? You can be rude sometimes, I hope you know. We were complimenting you, Estelle, seriously. Unfortunately, unlike Rolent, the Bose region is enormous. I'm really hoping for a clue right about now. A clue, huh? Oh right, wasn't that Neon Dorothy we saw in front of the mayor's place earlier? He seemed pretty starved for a story, but he's gotta know something by now, right? It's true he arrived in Bose a little before we did, but I think it may be worth talking to him. I wonder where they went. Okay. I am gonna go ahead. I think this is a good place to like kind of like end this right here. My throat is getting dry and I'm kind of tired. But yeah, I say that we made through a lot of progress. So now we're gonna go ahead and meet Neil and Dorothy. But we're gonna meet them on the next stream. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and end things here. I want to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.